Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon 2019. This is the 2020 range from Rapido. We have here a 7-meter long vehicle with a width-wise bed, and so this is the 883F van. It costs €75,740 and a start-off price is 69. Now you may have just noticed all the lights are coming on in this hall, which means to say that more people are going to be in here. Okay, what else can I tell you? 235 width, 289 is height. It's on a 3.5 ton basis, and I can't give you the payload, which is unfortunate. Right, sometimes there are companies, they have decided what the payload is because you know, we've got a version which is just being brought out. Then you know, they might yet add things to it. Right, so you've got up the front the bed over the cabin, and at the back you've got a widthwise bed with a couple of easy steps to get up and long steps at that. Right, so 7 meters long, sorry. I think that's worth bearing in mind. Now, the front integrated, so you've got all this space up there. You've got this sideboard thing here. Now, on some of their more expensive vans, they continue the sideboard in the same material, so it looks as though it's all integrated nicely. But in this case, they haven't done that. They put this wood down there. Which doesn't match the wood up here, in my opinion. In fact, the colours don't seem to be entirely the same. Maybe I'm not very good at these things, so maybe I'm wrong on that one. Okay, let's set up one of these things here. So we see from that we've got an extractor fan. Got this space, a ledge there. And in the recess up the top, we've got some indirect lighting. Can't open it. Can't open it. Central locking, good idea. Rapido's the only company who does that, as far as I'm aware. Might be wrong. Oh, sorry, 3 burners here. I was expecting 2. And sometimes only put 2 in some of the vehicles. Sink. Right, there's a big fat fridge, and one thing I'm going to have to say is there really is a lot of space in here. There's a lot of room. You get the feeling it's not cluttered at all. It's, my van is similar length. Of course mine's a bit narrower, but only 10 centimeters narrower, and it's as though there's a lot of clutter in it. I'm trying to think why. Well, I've got a bigger wardrobe. Oh, no, this is good, isn't it? I like that. Obviously, you're going to have to. It's only. Well, no, you don't necessarily have to sleep with your head up there. Sometimes sort of parking a place is difficult to. I like the way that's been used because you've got really big storage box. I might call them that. That's a good word. Here, although it could do with a shelf. If you've got your feet down there, you don't really need empty space. So, and the window there. It's quite a nice solution. Oh, well, I said that my wardrobe was bigger. We've also got this here. Well, I've got to say, mine, which of course is self-built inside, so it's It's got far more storage. I think it was built for me. Right, this is a dressing area, I think. Although, at this side, there's no door or separation. Opportunity for a bit of storage lost there in the steps. So the way of closing the bedroom is to close this door here. A word on quality. I'm reticent to talk about quality in films because I don't really know and I can't tell. You can only tell if you take the van out. And in this case, I'm not driving it. But Rapido did say to me that they make leisure vehicles. Bearing in mind my site is called Motorhome Full Time. Therefore, it's not designed for long-term use. Now on this side, left-hand side, the garage door is a bit smaller. Personally, I prefer it to be the same size, but sorry, I prefer to have a big door. Not the same size both sides, but I'd rather have a big door on both sides, that's it. Reversing camera. Yeah, I'll take you around the stand a bit. We'll have a quick look. So this one here, XL Wohnzimmer, big living room. I've got one over here, which is a cinema on wheels. And a lady doing the cleaning before the event opens. It's now it's about 9:10, so people are coming in. Take for a walk down the outside. You can see all these other companies. See the Cartago there. Behind me there's Mercedes. And if you're into motorhomes, you're in heaven here. I thought I died the first time I came here. I thought, oh, I did lead a good life after all. Oh, and people here from Rapido coming in, so I'll try not to film them. So that you get the dealers, and so if you wanted a van from one of these companies, you'd come to one of these people and you'd say that you try and do a deal with them. You can negotiate, of course, because there is. I know roughly what the margins are, and so I know roughly what you can try to negotiate. You can try. It depends what you want. You might say, well, I want, I don't know, you want some extras and you don't want to pay for them, or something like that. Now, I filmed a number of these vans, so you can see that on my site. Now, one thing I would like to say is I do my best to give the information which is correct. Occasionally I may miss things out, or I may get things wrong, and I am also not responsible if you ever buy a van and it turns out to be dodgy. The only thing you can do is to tell me, and then I can warn others. That's the only recourse there is. Not that anybody's ever complained at a Rapido. I need to point that one out quite well. I had a bit of an incident with Canal Stabbert, and really I am not responsible, but for if the company doesn't give any service afterwards, so please do bear that in mind. I even, in case of Canal Stabbert, I even wrote to them and they ignored me, so what to do? Sorry. All I can say, just pass bad experiences on. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and also please consider sponsoring me on Patreon. That would help me, obviously, to get around to events, because it's quite expensive to film things like this. So thanks for watching.